Hey guys, welcome back to another video where I'm bringing you a Divi project blog. This article was written by Kyle Thurnbull, February 16, 2022. And this article is on the cost of custody. Too often we see stories, people losing their funds, but are we losing more than our assets? Let's go through this blog and find out. So here's their title, or their lovely art of the cost of custody. You see coins, keys, and shields out there. So let's go over. So custody is often talked about in terms of security, naturally so, as it's the obvious risk when offering up control of anything to someone else. However, self-custody has a wide-reaching ramifications that extend beyond the security of users' funds. Let's investigate the importance of self-custody for both individuals and ecosystems. The global movement towards self-custody is in full swing, the result of decades of decreasing trust in institutions that have been shown to simply not have the user's best interest at heart. Institutions that seem to operate external to the rules that the average person is afforded. Self-custody is a movement. Make no mistake, it's a rejection of the status quo, and ultimately the empowerment of the smallest piece of global network, the individual. Now, not all forms of custody are created equal. There are many, not to be another term in the blockchain industry, that has less concrete definitions or expectations in custody. This not only presents issues for consumers, but also regulators. Bitcoin's core value propositions is also the reason crypto custodians are fraught with danger. The key to the danger present in the custodian-consumer relationship comes down to the Security Investor Protection Act. The interpretation of what constitutes as a security does not include crypto assets. This definition ultimately means that institutions that provide custody for consumers are often left without protection or insurance. Now, we need to be far more intentional with our language as we continue to navigate these increasing murky regulatory waters. Despite advances in distributed ledgers and blockchain technology, some of the most popular crypto wallets and ecosystems on the planet remain fully custodial. And this makes complete sense. People are fearful of having complete ownership over their funds. It's new, it's unknown, and ultimately, it's too scary. However, if we're looking to the future, the cost of using custody may be greater than just the loss of funds when things do go wrong. Now, your funds are not yours. The prescient example of the negative effects of custody is the fact that you no longer have control over your funds. As described above, this is particularly devastating for crypto assets, as quite often the custodian does not possess adequate insurance to ensure the complete replacement of users' funds if they are lost or compromised. Now, complete loss of privacy. If you use a custodian, you relinquish all of the privacy benefits afforded by cryptocurrency. A self-custodial crypto wallet will allow you to interact with the blockchain without completing KYC, know your customer, procedures, which required you to provide identity, documents, and restrict who can use what services. Privacy is critical to our ability to provide truly borderless and global solutions that empower the individual and create a more equitable financial system. The wide-reaching ramifications of a lack of privacy are nearly unquantifiable. Now, reduced resistance to centralization. If we use currencies that rely on custodialized ecosystems, the control we, the user, have is watered down. A large proportion of people who are invested in crypto are doing so to support transparent and sustainable economics, free from central control. But what people don't understand is this is put at risk when custodians take possession of large sums of these assets. Now, self-custody is more important than ever right now. Privacy and centralization resistance are both affected negatively by the use of custodians. Self-custody helps to ensure these qualities and are still preserved. By ensuring the user maintains complete control, we're staying true to Nakamoto's vision of a network that operates peer-to-peer. Not users to custodian, there is a place for custody, and it will be important on our journey toward complete crypto adoption. However, we mustn't rely on the crutch of this perceived safety, or we risk recreating the system we are seeking to change. Now, the Divi wallet is a movement. We are proud to offer the industry-leading self-custodial solutions that further the core tenets of crypto every single day. It is our mission to, at every possible step, empower you, the user, despite being an important part of the overall crypto ecosystem, and over-reliance on large custodians may present serious long-term issues for the crypto industry as a whole. So yeah, the Divi wallet is here as a movement to be able to give you custody of your own coins. Like everything going on right now, where you might see centralized exchanges shutting down people's wallets because the government's making them do so, then we are losing control of what crypto and Nakamoto Satoshi wanted us to have, like truly a peer-to-peer and us in full control. So you gotta make your own decision on what you're gonna want to do. Do you want to trust decentralized entities, or do you maybe want to take the risk of the unknown and take full control of your cryptos, learn about seed phrases and private keys, and why you shouldn't give them away? You need to learn about the phishing scams out there, so that way no one can steal your coins. Like, I know it's scary, it's unknown, but that's the cost of freedom, really. So you just gotta be wise and smart about your investment, where you're keeping your cryptos. Because if you're trusting in the centralized entity and something goes wrong, you're only to blame for yourself for not taking the chance of trusting a truly decentralized network. So yeah, that was the Divi blog article of the cost of custody. I hope you guys liked it. If so, please share this article out there, because I know some people don't like reading, but they do like a read through the article. So let's get this information out to the world so people know what they're getting into. And if you want to be so kind, please give this video a thumbs up, share it on social media, and subscribe. It helps with my platform, and I truly love it. It's getting me to that 400 mark. So, thanks guys for listening and watching. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.